right. We are on. Sorry, guys, trying something new today. We're coming in live through Zoom, and I'll make sure everything's good. Make sure we're good. Yes, we're live. Okay, awesome. Well, welcome to day 4 of the fitness reboot. We are winding things down, but we are not winding down, right? If you notice, we are like building up. If you haven't had a chance to do today's workout, our big 20-minute arm workout, oh my goodness, it is a good one. And this should feel it should feel tough, right? Our upper body strength as women is typically our hardest point, right? We use our legs all the time, but when we start to lift and move with our upper body, yeah, it's a challenge, but it's so important because these are such amazing critical muscles in our body to be able to lift and carry our kids. And yeah, Natalie says, I'm still sweating. Right, we don't think about that. Like, oh, cute, I'll work my arms. But no, like it's really challenging, and it's important to incorporate that. And this is the one that I find for women especially, like we tend to put on the back burner. Like we'll do the cardio, we'll do the legs, we'll do the core, and then it's like, yeah, might do some arms. So I hope you really got a lot of benefit. Just a reminder that as you come in live on these, comment, interact with me. I will read and respond to everybody. I've been loving interacting and getting to know you guys over the last few days, so keep going. And today, we're mixing things up a little bit on this live training. We're going to talk about becoming strong as a mother. And I actually have a couple of moms from the Boost program that I'm going to pull up here in a second to do like a live panel discussion about this topic, because this is something that I feel really passionately about, and everything that I've tried to build in my coaching programs is revolved around this idea of helping you to become strong as a mother. And this is multifaceted, right? Like inner strength to where we have our needs met and we're strong. We know that we're capable. We know that we're cared for. It is the outer strength of you feeling confident in your body. You have a body that can do the things that you need it to do now and in the future, and that you feel strong. But here's where we're going today with this. Our strength as a mom is limited. It's limited. And this was one of the first things that I discovered that helped me to really shift and find more of my own empowerment. And let me know if you do this as well, that when there's a lot of demand, there's a lot of things that you're trying to get done, that you tend to sort of shut down and feel like I have to do all of this on my own, right? I have to just do all this on my own. I have to just figure this out on my own. I have to find this on my own. I have to do this, and everything comes down to me, and I just have to be strong enough by myself. And there is an element of that, but what I want your big takeaway to be from today is that you as a mom are going to be your strongest and your best when you are in community, because we are stronger together. We are stronger together. And if there's areas that you're struggling with in your life and you're trying to just figure out and how to do this on your own, and you keep, coming up against these walls, like this resistance that you can't get past, that's a really good sign that you're needing some community and support to help you to get where you need to go. And this isn't weakness. Like, this is not weakness. This is not that I'm not good enough, I'm not capable. This is how we are designed as humans. We are designed to be together, and we just do more together. And so we're going to talk, I'm going to bring these moms up about how this has impacted them in the Boost program, because when it comes to fitness and doing workouts at home, this can feel really isolating, right? Have you ever felt that way before? My background is in group exercise because I love group. And when the pandemic hit and all of a sudden, like, I was doing workouts at home and trying to manage this, I was like, this is awful. this is awful, because I love the energy that we have as a group. And so in my programs, I do group coaching. So you're doing the workouts on your own, but you've got me checking in with you and giving you accountability. And we have community groups, like we come together and support each other on this journey, so that even though you're doing this at home, like on your own way, you're not by yourself. So I'm going to bring these lovely ladies up. Give me just a second to unpin. And so you guys that are able to watch live today, I'm watching the comments here. So if you have any questions that you would like to ask, please feel free to do that. And let's see if we can get everybody up here all at once. All right, ladies, you are on. Are you able to come up on video now? I'm gonna unmute you. Say hello. Hi. So I have Christy and Lindsey here with me. They are different places in their journey. Christy has probably been with me the longest. When I launched the Boost program last December 2020, she was in the first group of moms that came on there. And then Lindsey, how long have you been in the Boost program now? You tracking that?
It was right around Thanksgiving that I started.
Yes,
so,
that's right.
Wow.
I remember. So about 6 months.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I would love for you guys just to chat about this idea of like doing things together and having some support and the community, and share a little bit about your story and how this has made an impact on you in the Boost program. Christy, you want to just jump in and tell us a little bit about this for you?
Yeah, so before I found Megan and the Boost program, I had a really, really difficult time sticking with any kind of workout program. I would get really motivated at first and put everything that I had into it, and I just burned myself out immediately. It was not sustainable. It didn't work. And, you know, I didn't connect with any of the things that I was doing. I didn't have support. I did occasionally go to group fitness classes and things, which were nice. But it's, you know, it's difficult to get there and to make it work when you're busy and you have 1,000 things that you're juggling and trying to figure out. But whenever I met Megan, I was 9 months postpartum, still nursing, and I was ready to do something different. I had two young children. My oldest has Down syndrome, and my youngest was 9 months old. So time was precious, very, very precious. And my self-care had completely, it was non-existent at all. And I was determined to change that. And Megan came into my life at the perfect time to help me out with that. And I started doing the workouts, and I was super motivated every single day. Around week 3, I was like, oh man, I'm going to work out. But after the 3rd week, it just was a part of my daily routine. My kids expected it. They knew exactly what time of the day that I worked out. And I was able to make these 20 minutes a day a priority for me. That was like my me time. My husband knew, my kids knew this is for me. And my kids work out with me. They have been doing this from the beginning, even if that means they're just crawling on me when I'm doing push-ups or
it happens. It just happens.
Or underneath, you know. It's great motivation to stay in your plank position when you have a toddler lying underneath you, you know.
New balance challenge.
Right.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I love the program. And my biggest thing was the community, being cheered on by moms. Like, that was so motivating to me. I didn't feel alone, even though I was alone in my home with my family. And having people celebrate my wins and workouts being completed was incredible. And that motivated me more than my own intrinsic motivation that I had to be healthy for my kids.
Yeah. And I think that's so important, right? Because our motivation kind of goes like this, like, and you're right. Like, after you've been consistent, it does become more of a routine, but there's certainly those times where we're just like not having the motivation. And so to be able to show up and see like other people doing it and cheering you on and having that external motivation as well as that internal, it helps you get through those slumps, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you went for a solid year solid year without skipping a day, right? So cool.
Yeah, I
Do you
sure
think you
did.
would have been able to do that on your own if you were like doing YouTube videos?
Oh no, there's no way. Having the accountability for me is huge. Knowing that someone else was there, like seeing that I like, clicking the little check mark every single day, that was a huge motivator for me. Also, I'm pretty competitive
Okay.
and, I was just a little bit, right? I was competing against myself. My brain sometimes was like, oh, you don't want to do this. But then as soon as you're done, you're like, man, I'm so glad I did this. I feel incredible. And yeah, so lots of
Yeah.
different motivating facters, but
No,
all
I think that's
fantastic.
great. And that's good to know. So like you guys that are watching this in the training, yes, in the Boost program, I track workouts with you. So we use an app. So I'm seeing what's going on. And that's how I'm able to like reach out and be like, you're amazing. Like you just did a week of workouts. That's so good. So you get that accountability and then you get the group support, which is so cool. And so Lindsey, you jumped in and you've been a part of this community group that we've had for the last like week or it's probably been like 4 months now, right? Where we actually have a group in like a Facebook Messenger chat. So you've got the accountability for me and then also this group. Like, how has that made a difference for you?
I really love having that double accountability. It's like, it's fun to go in and get the 20-minute boost done, and kind of to shadow what Christy said, those YouTube videos, not yours, but just the random ones, like that's what I did for a long time before you. I'm like, okay, I found this person, I like them. And then done. So yes, the double accountability of both the check mark in the app, and I love the little comment box that goes with it. I can pop in a question that I'm thinking of right then and there from that specific workout. And then I love going into our messenger group and being like, done for the day, or, and it's fun to, give everybody a thumbs up that's done it, or you never feel like you've missed out. It's like, oh, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's the early morning group, but it's still done, So
Yes.
I love everybody's like happy if you did it. And if you can't, some of us moms in there have extra stuff going on where you really just can't get that day. And everybody's like, cool, we'll see
Right.
you with the next one, so you never feel bad if you miss one. And I don't know, it's nice having those close connection where we can type in little comments and questions and cheers on top of what we get from you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what we need, right? Like we need as much positive affirmation around this as we possibly can, because, it's so hard sometimes to prioritize yourself. And it's so hard to do, not that the workouts are just hard, but it's another hard thing that we have to do in our list of all of these things that we're doing. So getting all that positive affirmation is so good. I love that. Yeah. And so, thinking about like being in a group of women and other moms, is there any point where that feels like intimidating? Because I just hear you guys only saying like, this is so supportive, because I know some moms feel, if you are competitive or if you've ever been in a fitness environment where, maybe you're the person that's coming in and you're like, I'm just so out of shape, like, or I'm not consistent, or I'm afraid that I'm going to like let people down. Has there ever been a moment where you felt that way and that this was a game changer for you?
I know for me, I am a pretty introverted person. So for me to walk into a gym setting, it's not happening. I won't do it. Even growing up, like I did individual sports. I was not a team person because that to me it's unnerving. So that's what I like about the app. I know that everybody's there. We can chat in the app, but they're not watching me. Like you can see my progress and stuff, but I'm not feeling like I've got somebody next to me here and somebody next to me here. And same thing with like the messenger group. We're all there and we can all see what we're doing, but I don't feel the pressure of being in front of other faces, because that makes me super uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel that too, Lindsey. That's a really good point. Not feeling watched. I feel like sometimes in a group fitness setting, or you're in a group class where other people can see you, you're gonna, compare yourself with everybody else. Like, oh, they're going way faster or way harder. But I feel like at home for me, I'm able to honor my body and what my body wants then and now, and I can go at my rhythm and push myself and not care that I might look really crazy or uncoordinated at times. And I don't care because I'm doing what I need to do and nothing else matters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
And we have so many different women in the Boost program, like in our community group. I mean, we have women that are in all different places in their fitness journey. And it's all just like, hey, like we all just celebrate the fact that we're here and we're showing up. And, you know, if it's cool too, having other special needs moms, right? Because somebody might post about like, hey, my son's going in for surgery in the hospital. And it's not like you're going to get, I don't know, maybe you guys can resonate with this. Sometimes it's like, don't feel sorry for me. Don't feel sorry for me. Like, you get it. I'm sharing this from a place that I know that you get it. I'm sharing this not so that you feel sorry for me, but because this is what's going on. And, you know, knowing that everybody's there kind of cheering you on, and then seeing those moms come out of those hard situations and then be like, hey, I got back in, I did my first workout today. And everybody's like, yes, like, it's so cool to have that camaraderie with other moms that just kind of get it, right?
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it. So let me see you guys over here on Facebook Live. We're trying to keep these around 15 minutes. So I want to respect your time, but I also want to know, like, do you have questions for these moms about like the experience? And tomorrow, tomorrow I'm going to chat with you a little bit about what it might look like if you are curious about continuing on with the Boost workouts. But just from a mom to mom perspective, and anything that you want to ask, we'll give just a minute here if you want to pop those in. I see you guys' comments. Yeah, I like checking things off, right? It's more motivating. Absolutely. And like, somebody's going to see it. And you need to know this about me as a coach, right? One of my core values is progress, not perfection, and like relentless positivity. These are two big ones for me. So what you get from me as a coach with like that checking things off is not like, hey, I saw you didn't check off your workout today. Like, what's going on? But when I see the check marks, it's like, you are amazing. Like, you showed up. Or, you know, if it's been a while and we haven't been able to connect and I see that you're struggling, it's like, hey, are you doing okay? Like, how are you feeling right now? What do you need right now? It's all from this place of like, let's see how we can continue to make progress. Like, let's just try one workout. Can you do one workout this week and get that positive momentum rolling so that feels good? Yeah, great question, Natalie. So what's included in the coaching? So we do daily workouts, right? We do a workout of the day, just like you guys have done here in the challenge. I program this out for the whole month, so you don't have to like figure out what to do. It's all well programmed. You show up, you have a workout of the day. There's tons of recipes. I have a whole recipe vault that is full of good recipes. And then with the coaching, we have community groups. So like what Lindsey was talking about in Messenger, you're going to get connected with like a small group of other moms that are in the program that will be there as like some community. And then I'm watching like on the back end within the app, like when you're checking things off, and there's messaging in there with me as well. And then we do fun things in the program each month. Like there's always a challenge of the month, which is so fun. Something to keep it motivating, right? Like some type of new challenge. What are some of the things that we've done lately, ladies? We did last month was totally drawing a blank right now. Last month was the level up challenge, right?
Yep.
We did the level up challenge. Sometimes it's like a certain number of workouts, and so we do giveaways. Like if you participate in the challenge and do that, there's a big giveaway each month. We did a bingo challenge one time where there was like different extra things that we could do. We did a hydration challenge. It's all like wellness based. Yeah. And yes,
always lots of fun.
Go ahead, Christy.
Always lots of fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I love the challenge.
The recipes are amazing, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Yes, work really hard on that, like good real food recipes. And 7 days a week, or is there a rest day? Yep, always a rest day. So we follow a 6-day cycle, actually. There's 6 different types of workouts. So we follow a 6-day workout. So it's not like every Monday is cardio day and every Tuesday is leg day, and it rotates 6 days. So it'll keep going. And every 6-day cycle, there's one day where we do a stretch, like what we did on Tuesday here in the challenge, with just like that downtime and taking care of your body. Yeah. Solid questions.
I feel like that cycle is perfect. I love it. I love it. It's a little bit different. And I love how every few weeks that cycle actually changes to a new set within the parameters of what system you're kind of working out. I think it's so well thought out and I enjoy it.
Yes, it's just enough, right? It's just enough. You can do it. Yeah. Really cool. Awesome. So yes, so big idea today, ladies, from this training is that for you to be your strongest as a mom, it's going to be when you get around, right? Cord of 3 strands is not easily broken. When it comes to your consistency, when it comes to you really stepping forward in your goals for your health, you will be your strongest when you have that accountability and support. And it is not a matter of weakness. It is about acknowledging, like, these are the needs that I have. This is where I want to go. And if I'm really serious about that, like, getting a support system around you is one of the greatest things to do. So thanks, ladies, for being here today and sharing a little bit about your story and being a part of the Boost community. And you guys that are watching on replay, definitely feel free to set some questions in here and comment on where you are. And let me know specifically, like, if you've been trying to do this on your own for a while, and maybe you can relate to these guys where it's just sort of start again, stop again, like, you know, I'm not sticking with it. Let me know if that's you. Let me know what your journey has looked like trying to do this on your own. So that I can interact with you and kind of give you some support there, and you know, be honest about where you're at with things and what you might need to go forward, because when you make that choice to get that accountability and that support, it changes everything. It's all good things. All right, so you guys have a good rest of your Thursday. I will be back tomorrow for our last day of the fitness reboot. I hope to see you there, and I'll see you for the next one.